Exactly 100 years ago, on April 24, 1915, the creme de la creme of the Armenian vast community of Constantinople was rounded up and murdered. It was the beginning of the first genocide of the 20th century, the Armenian Genocide. Seems that 100 years on, nothing has changed. In Nazi Germany, we failed to intervene until the war came to our doorsteps. In Rwanda, we failed the whole nation while mingling around diplomatic language to describe the killing. We didn't even notice the genocide in Cambodia. In Sudan, we say the word because the one committing it has no friends in the West. In Syria and Iraq, we follow the news of an ongoing genocide of absolutely all non-Sunni minorities and keep on issuing empty statements and condemnations that do nothing to stop the campaign of mass extermination. And yet again, we meddle with words close to the feared G1. Because there we usher it, we will infuriate an ally, a bloody one, and we oblige to intervene and intervene. We want, and because there are no oil or interest involved in saving the vanishing minorities, the genocide continue. 100 years on, we believe we in Europe are better, more civilized and highly cultivated, and we believe that the days of the Third Reich are so behind us, and of course we are so wrong, so misguided, and so hypocritical. And 100 years on, Turkey still denies the elephant in the room, and with its allies in Syria, the various rebel factions, and of course ISIL, it is indirectly carrying out another genocide with the same determination, zeal and goals. We know well what happened then and we know well what happens now, and we still prefer silence to conscience. We still are the same and more barbaric. Fourth Reich is rising today in the cradle of civilization. 100 years on, it turns out it takes a living saint, a Pope of Rome, Francis, to usher the G word in full, the word that many European countries still fear to pronounce. Genocide is the word to use. Instead, we should fear of what comes as a result of silence. The more you ignore, the more rampant the next genocide becomes. Yes, the Armenian catastrophe was a genocide. And yes, we live in the age of new genocide. And yes, we bear the responsibility for silent observation, which is a form of complacency, which in its turn is another crime itself. 100 years on, it's at a very and belated time to stop the shameless silence, and yes, the criminal ineptitude too. Thank you.